Well, I think super chat is on. What's going on? What's going on? Now it's much better. I don't know. It's because I think the VPN didn't work very well. That's why. That's the main problem. That's the main issue. The VPN did not work well. I was trying to reconnect, but was impossible in that moment. Was just scrolling and scrolling, but did not. I don't know why. Honestly, I did not expect to be so much. Well, I don't know what's wrong. Even the Russian card number, it's not working well in my phone. Maybe because the card, I don't know. Really don't know. My phone is 5G, but does not work well in the Russian card, so I don't have so much internet. I don't know why. Seriously. Well, let's wait for the people to come. They were the end of the horror skin, similar to Picasso. Could be some. I think that the YouTube has made some change in the live stream. I can see that now better. Well, now I can see your heart that you are sending me. I don't know, is the super chat on now? I can see 100, for example, heart 100, 100 again, emoji returned. Oh, okay. I don't know why, what's going on, because I was checking now that I was starting to reopen the VPN, and I saw that no problem, the super chat was on. So I thought, what's going on? I don't know why it happened. Well, the conversation about the dire wolf. What I think, I watch all your video, bro. Melvin Young Boys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Did you enjoy my video? So that's my honest opinion about the animals that are extinct. Like, is correct. That's good. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see because I can see the emoji and everything. Yeah, I like all your video. A lot of, especially the action video to see the dog in action. Well, the action video is just to illustrate how the guardian dog operate against predator, intruder. So it's mostly to illustrate, to educate how the guardian dog work, how they are organized, how they fend off, all of them. It's more to in education part to make you have a better idea, not just to listen to me. Amazing dog. Thank you. About the opinion for the dire wolf. My honest opinion is, what animal has been extinct because of the natural selection should not be bring back in the present. They have lived in the past, they have ended the cycle. That's it. It's a natural selection. Could be disease, could be environmental change during the time. The Tibetan blue bear seems much more aggressive to me than a brown bear. Depend of the situation. No, depend of the situation. God damn it, with this kind of light. I think brown bear, grizzly is more aggressive than Tibetan blue bear. It's more aggressive. Far more aggressive animal. But if you see every animal, if you judge of the situation when they are dangerous, they gonna act berserk. That's normal. It happened for predators, but not only for predators. Almost every animal react like this when they feel surrounded, when they feel in trap. So they're gonna do it. It's the last moment, the last chance to, and they try. I mean brown bear in Turkey, for example. Well, the brown bear in Turkey are not so friendly too. Not so friendly too. Depend. If they dog provoke too much the brown bear, so you're gonna see that they attack back the dogs. Plus the brown bear is huge, far more powerful than the Tibetan blue bear. My opinion, for human, it's better to stay away, not to risk with a bear. Do not risk with coming. If they feel yourself in trap, I've made a video step by step what you're gonna do. Strongest dog is Volkoda. I'm gonna say the strongest livestock guardian dog, or the strongest shepherd one from the shepherd family. Because depend what you call stronger. Followers of Christ, show your dogs. I cannot show the dogs. I'm in the city now. I cannot show my dog. Well, maybe without plan. Well, the plan is to go in. Have you heard about the Stalingrad? Now they call it Volgograd. Volgo because of the river Volga. Volgograd. But the name was Stalingrad. No, St. Petersburg. I'm talking about Stalingrad. Yes. So I will go in Stalingrad because the Stalingrad is the biggest warfare battle of all time between German and the Soviet. if you guys are not young, or even if you read in the historic book. Yes, yes, they changed the name from Stalingrad. They changed it to Volgograd. Khrushchev changed it. But I'm gonna go in Stalingrad. I'm not sure if I will go in Kislovodsk now, because I have to go in Kislovodsk, in Karachay, Cherkez. If I go there, I'm gonna make video of some canals about Volkodav, our dogs too, something like that. But without a plan, I will not promise that because I don't want. Yes, the Sixth Army get trapped there. Longest river in Europe, Volga. Yeah. And the highest mountain in Europe is Elbrus. I was this summer in Elbrus. So, for the people who don't know what is Volgograd, is the Stalingrad, the famous battle. They have in the town a huge statue. It's called like the Liberty statue, pretty much like that. No, the Volkodav is not official breed. Not because I think it's not. It's a fact. And when we talk to Volkodav, we talk to North Kavkazsky Volkodav. It's not just Volkodav, it's North Kavkazsky Volkodav, the full name. About what has the mission to create. But the mission is a little bit changed now overall. Those modern Kavkazsky Volkodav there change the course, which I don't think they're gonna come back because I don't have time to fight for them. Saverno, Kavkazsky Volkodav. Да. So, I said that in Volgograd is the statue of the ancient Greek god that symbolized the victory. Because of the victory, the famous victory that changed the fate of the world. To be honest, that was that battle that changed the fate of the world. In the World War II, that was the famous Battle of Stalingrad. Changed everything. Was the heroic stronghold against the Nazi. So that was the epic battle, the unforgettable battle that was to change the fate of the world. What we see today. So is the battle. So I'm gonna go in Stalingrad, as I said. I'm gonna visit the Stalingrad. And maybe because there are some kennels here nearby, but they are of Central Asian Shepherd dogs, so I don't know. I don't see any famous dog from North Caucasian Volgodav here around. I don't believe so. Maybe another part of the Krasnodars Cry, yes, but I don't have a plan to travel a lot in Krasnodar Krai because it's huge countries. It's not easy. But if I go in Stavropol Krai to my partner without making plan, I have to meet him. Yes, I'm gonna show you video of Volkodovs, a lot of them. It's called the Motherland statue. Yes, it's a Greek god, the statue. Who has the best character between Malakli and Volgoda? Who is the easiest to control for the owner? The follow of Christ. Good question. The character or the temperament of dog is individual, first of all, for both of them. So it's very dependable by the bloodline or the parent. Most of them, they stay close to the parent bloodline and close to the parent. Damn, what's going on with this lighting? God, the third time. I will choose another time because here they get dark very early. Even in summer here it was the same. I don't know why. What's happened? But Novorossiysk getting dark very, very early. Is it cold in Russia? No, no. It's not. It's not cold. It's normal. It's very, very amazing temperature right now. It's a spring. It's very good temperature. It's not cold. There is a problem with wind, especially in Novorossiysk, have very strong wind. Very, very strong wind. Novorossiysk, Gelendzhik, very strong. Windy. It's very, very, very powerful, very strong wind. It is 25 Celsius today, very hot. Oof. So it looks like the summer will come early. 25 Celsius degrees. Too much. No, today here maybe was like 18, 17. It is -1. -1 in Georgia. Very cold. For example, if it was not windy weather, today will be perfect. Day, perfect, completely perfect. True, bro. I always noted that Kangal is more stubborn than Malakli myself, but it depends on family line, maybe. When we talk about the original Kangal, it's very well built in temperament, in the bloodline, than Malakli, than Volkodov. It's stable. It's more stable dog. If we talk about the line, if we talk about the breed, stable breed. It's smaller, much more smaller than those dogs that we talked about. Much smaller. It's athletic, very athletic dog. Work ethic, amazing. For livestock, one of the best, if not the best. What can Kangal is different? Yes, there are different temperament in Kangal too. It's because of the bloodline. It's because of the parent. It's because of the way of breeding. It's like this. Just computer show now. Central heating is still on. Bella plus 23 now. Too much 23. We are just in Belgrade. Yes, I know. Well, it's a capital city. It's too much cars there too, so it makes the temperature a little bit maybe more higher than it's normal. Too much traffic. Well, in Novorossiysk is the spring too. Here was snow heavily. Are you talking about Tbilisi? Snowy Tbilisi. There was a guy that was writing me an email and in Facebook about Volkodov, so if he's here, maybe start to make question and I'm gonna give you more information about the Volkodov if some of them has any question. Before I know in Tbilisi it is freezing. Well, I don't know why it's so low temperature, because I'm in Novorossiysk, so it will be more colder. Should your discipline life the guardian dog will aggression sometime if they don't listen? Well, yes, you have to be firm. You have to be firm, you have to show who is the boss. But you have to start till in the childhood. It's very important to show who is the boss till in the childhood, to teach them discipline. I think we exchanged weather with Russia. Okay, but you exchange weather in Russia, but they are the Caucasian mountain. They what's going on? Why I didn't turn off this? I think they are the mountain, the Caucasian mountain. They make the difference. They are the natural barrier. It's not so easy to exchange weather with Russia. So I'm gonna feel it that your famous HB channel is back live on YouTube, sending from Albania. Kronis 9. No, I'm not in Albania, I'm in Russia. Right now. Russia. Especially Caucasian area. Caucasus. How we call the real name is Caucasus. In English they call Caucasian. Caucasia. But the real name is Caucasus. Or Kafkaz. North Caucasus. I'm here in the North Caucasus. Have you heard, guys, about North Kavkazsky Volkodov? Kavkaz, yes. Kavkazia. Abkhazia. There are some republics of North Caucasus. From the west, they start with Krasnodar Krai and they end up with Dagestan. In the east, Dagestan ended in the Caspian Sea. So we have Krasnodar Krai, Stavropol Krai, Karachay-Cherkessia, Kabardino-Balkaria, Chechnya, Ingushetia, Dagestan, North Ossetia. If I didn't forget one of them, the Republic of North Caucasus. Let's see if I'm not forgetting now. Usually I'm good in geography. I think you forgot. Ingushetia, I said Ingushetia. Ingushia, I said Ingushetia. Yeah, I said Kabardino-Balkaria, Ingushetia, Chechnya, Dagestan. Krasnodar Krai, meaning nice looking region on Slavic. Yeah, Krasnodar, it's very big too. It's not so small. In Krasnodar, for example, you have the beautiful city of Sochi, which the Olympic Games used to hold. Oh my god, this light make me... you're gonna do the live stream early. It's impossible. I don't know. Here they get Darmir present. Krasnodar. I don't know. What does it mean? To be honest. I know what does mean Kislovodsk. I know what doesn't mean Pyatigorsk. I know what doesn't mean, yes, sour water. We have Zheleznovodsk, which is iron water. Those are in Stavropol. Zheleznovodsk, Kislovodsk, Pyatigorsk, Ессентуки, минеральная вода, mineral water. Yes, Zheleznovodsk is iron water. Those are city. To Yesentuki. Those kind of territory, especially around Stavropol, Karachay-Cherkessia, but even if you go further, Kabardino-Balkaria, Dagestan, was famous for North Kavkazsky Volkodav. Very famous from North Kavkazsky Volkodav. Is Zheleznovodsk, not Zheleznovoda. Zheleznovodsk, the city, and translate iron water, like Kislovodsk, which is sour water. I know what doesn't mean voda, but it's like this. Is kisla vodka, железна vodka, iron water. You see what Bella said on Serbia? Well, here is Russia, so those kind of remember remember the Rasputin song. Russian love that song. It's funny, it's beautiful song too. Yes, rhythmical, very rhythmical. What I will say, he almost hit me with this guy. What's wrong with these guys? Do you believe Rasputin could really heal? What I do believe, for sure. It's not the only person, for sure. It's not, do I believe or not? Those are facts from distance. The liver center man in Russia long ago, he was big and strong. Most of the people from the Moscow chicks, he was such a lovely dear. He was really lover of the queen. Well, because he was using those alchemy, mediumship, witchcraft, and this and that, and this and that. I do not want to talk about those esoteric part. I do not like it. Yeah, look, guys, there is chemistry and there is chemi and alchemy. There is physics and there is the other part of metaphysics, which are something that we are not educated for. I don't want to just to go deep in those. I'm not curious to go deep in those. You have to understand there are some forbidden knowledge that must stay forbidden. Period. The person was hypnotic. The person was not ordinary man. So that's why the queen was like this. So it's like this was. Yes, he was healing the prince and this. It is always a sensitive subject. Well, we can make a day. Usually when I talk about the paranormal activity, I put it animals, I put it dogs. So I want to keep it close to the channel what I represent. Not just in the part of, because there are the physic form that the meta physic which we cannot see. Or alchemistry, people who don't know this and that. So I've been curious in just having information, reading, seeking for truth, but I'm not so curious to go deep in those esoteric part of this and that. I don't want that. So I'm curious only in the positive energy, manifestation, increasing the vibration, protecting yourself, shielding yourself. This is what I want. The other stuff, I don't want it. I don't want a shortcut. You guys, you understand what it means, the shortcut. The shortcut is the short way, form, what you're gonna choose to be successful, to make money on this, on that. No, I don't want those. I prefer the long way all the time. Shortcut, I don't believe in shortcut. Most of the time, the shortcut bring you I'm gonna say in Lost, it's a dark side, the shortcut. I don't want that. I want really meditation, cleansing yourself, meditate, positive vibe, positive energy, visualization, manifestation. That's it. Pray, pray to the God, to the Almighty. Pray to the Almighty. That's it. What you want. You don't know. You don't want those kind of dark side. I think the dog can feel sometimes that we don't see. Well, the dog, the cat are very sensitive to paranormal beings or paranormal activity. My dog cannot stand my neighbor. Maybe it's a coward, maybe it's an evil person. Usually dog, if they are not aggressive to the majority of people and they can show some strange behavior to a person, something's wrong with that person. Maybe he contained a dark energy. Maybe, I say maybe because I have to see the footage, I have to judge why this light is turning off all the time. Maybe it's I'm gonna, after this light would be turned off, I'm gonna end the live stream for today. I don't like her too, but I must be polite. Well, it's, you have to understand, if you can sense a person that it's dark, stay away. Fake, sometimes we need to be fake. Yeah, I'm gonna go live stream because I miss you guys and I feel energy, I feel positive when I go live stream. But in the same time, maybe today or tomorrow, I'm gonna make a beautiful content too. It's about animal, it's about nature, it's about predators. My experience, if you've sent such a dark energy to a person, if you send such energy that you cannot explain, it's better to stay away and shield yourself, protect yourself. It's very important. Protect yourself, protect your energy. Don't allow them to come close to you. This is my personal, I'm not a doctor, but in the same time I believe in the supreme God or the Almighty that create everything, and I believe in the good and in evil that exists, like or not. So you have to understand that nothing in this world is coincidence. That's why you have to understand that even the doctor pray to the gods when they have to do something. Even in a difficult situation, we pray to the God, the real one. Even the one that they think they don't believe or something like that, in the difficult moment, they pray to the God. I I will suggest, I know those kind of your neighborhood called me to translate what you said. In Sweden, we have a lot of more wolves, lynx, and even Wolverine nowadays, but all hunter hates them, and there is a culture among hunter to hate them. Very sad. I'm also a hunter, but love the predators. I don't know why the hunter hate them, or they just hunt from fun. I don't understand. I don't like hunting, to be honest. I was never fascinated about hunting. Never attract me to hunt. This is my personal. When when I was very young, small, we hunt birds. We make some like this, and we hunt birds. But I didn't have good eyes to, so I didn't catch none of them. It was just a short period of time. We use some elastic band, and it's an old version. The Balkan people know that what I have, what I'm, what I'm saying. Hunting birds with that. Well, okay, so we talk a little bit about direwolf. Some people been excited about this news that they bring back the direwolf. Well, they gonna be good if we see them in the zoo, or maybe in some natural park only for them. Do I look like so much exciting about that? I will be more exciting if they do a huge step in the medicine, human medicine. I will be so much exciting that to bring back a species that is eradicated of that natural selection. I will be more excited if they do a huge step and bring the real solution for disease which they pretended are not curable, but I know that they are curable and they have the right tools. I will be very impressive about that. I will be more enthusiastic about this than about bringing back a dire wolf, or bringing back, for example, a Tasmanian tiger. So this is what I would like to see. I want to see some huge step in the medicine. I want to see a peace in the world. That's I'm enthusiastic about. That's I'm enthusiastic about. I want to see peace in this world. Real innovation. Yeah. I want to see a good healthy food, not poison food. So I'm enthusiastic about this stuff. I'm not enthusiastic about they bring a wild dog back. This is doesn't make me enthusiastic about that. I want it to see a real positive change in the world. I want peace. I want harmony. I want some huge step in the medicine. Well, and even regulation, no doubt about regulation about environment, regulation about controlling in some way, for example, some country like China, India, to press a little bit brake and not to make to increase the population like that. That press a little bit of the brake. It's better. Not to make it without control. This is normal stuff. Let's be honest. Because we are spoiling this planet. We are consuming this planet a lot. In some shape or form, we are not appreciate this planet well. And the God is not satisfied with us at all. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want, I want, I want this. This I will be enthusiastic. This I will be exciting. If I see some very beautiful promise change for the future. I will not be enthusiastic about bringing a wild dog. Why I call a wild dog? It's still a wild dog. It's a wild canine. That's it. It will not make change. There are very huge, very large wolves in North America. You can go in Mackenzie Valley River and you're gonna see that huge, powerful, like a dire wolf. The dire wolf will be this species that can survive it. Yes, timber wolves are huge like a dire wolves. So, plus you have to understand those kind of clone, because they make so many attempts to bring back those kind of clone, and only two survived. Clone usually are fragile species, and let's see what we're gonna see on them when they grow up. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like a timber wolf. That's kind of size. It's much like that. You have the timber wolf in the size of the dire wolf. very huge one. But you have to understand that huge exemplar, huge exemplar, consume more food, they require more energy. There are many reasons why they disappear off this planet. There are many reasons about that. They couldn't survive, so it's a natural selection. Why you have to bring back those species again? Why you have to bring back the dinosaur or something like that, and this and that? It doesn't make sense, honestly. What, we're gonna see the Jurassic Park? We have seen the movie. What they gonna bring? Back the Jurassic Park? I don't see no kind of. They must do something with the science, with the funds from the government, with the money tax of people. People pay tax for really huge development stuff, not for a dinosaur, not for the Jurassic Park. No, they have time to do it later. That let's do something really good for the planet and for the animal that actually exists. That's important. Let's to do something for the animal that actually exists. Let's to be more reasonable person. Let's to bring and to everybody to put effort for this planet, not just for the dire wolf. They can bring back later the dire wolf. The planet has a lot of problems. The people, the nation must be cooled down. Let's start first, stop the war. After that, talk later for the dire wolf or this and that. First, let's talk about the stop the war. It's very more important than other stuff. Sorry that I'm not so exciting about the dire wolf. I'm not so surprised. I'm not so surprised. More animal they gonna come back. Not just dire wolf. But I want something really change in the positive way for the planet. It's very important. Well, you have to understand that you hate zoo, but you cannot put back the dire wolf. I don't believe that they gonna survive. It's a new species of wolf. I think this new canine for the world is new. For the Ice Age world, yes, was in the Ice Age was present. But for this is a new environment for those species, and they gonna be exposed to a lot of the disease that maybe in the past they never was not in the past. And because of that, I think that they gonna have problem, very serious healthy problems for those new, because for this world that we actually live, this exemplar is new. It's a fresh, it's fragile. A lot of disease, a lot of mutation on virus, a lot of mutation in microbes. So the ecosystem has changed a lot for them. And I think they're gonna keep them in labs. In sterile, serious sterile environment, to make sure that they're gonna live until they at least 6 months to 1 year, it will be decisive for those two exemplars that they come in life. 6 months to 1 year, it's very important for them to pay attention about, especially the healthy stuff. I don't want you guys to tell me that, oh, something happened to those wolves and I didn't say that, I didn't mention. So pay attention, because those two exemplars are new for this environment, are new, are fragile, they're gonna be attacked, they're gonna be exposed. But I think the scientists know how to manage them. I don't know how it will be the lifespan of them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It does they will have a long lifespan or short lifespan. I don't think so that they're gonna have so long lifespan. Usually the clone, they're very fragile. It's not like, yeah, we mimic the god, we mimic the nature, we start to mimic the Almighty. I understand that, but we have to understand we are not the god. Okay, guys, so I think it's enough for today. See you in the next live stream. I wish you all have a good night and see you soon.